Hello and welcome back to Ready Rhino 1. This is Ryan and we'll be continuing our playthrough of Factorio. So where we left off, we were just getting our oil refining processing set up, which we did, and we are now, well, this is doing I ready to get squeak through dated. Okay. So we were trying to get everything sorted out. We're now producing. Um, we're now producing a lot of petroleum, which is the only thing we're producing right now. This will be changed to advanced oil processing, which will take the water input in addition to the oil crude input. And instead of just outputting petroleum, it will also be outputting heavy oil and light oil. I'm not sure if these are the actual, this will be heavy oil and light oil. Yeah. Once we do that, we can also turn these on. So these will crack light oil into additional petroleum. And then this will be producing lubricant from heavy oil, which are stored here. And I believe these two chemical plants will be producing, they will be cracking heavy oil into additional light oil, which of course will be consumed by these two crack arrays. So I'm not too worried about that right now. We have a little ways to go on that. What we have to get done now, I think we're good on power, although I probably should be creating some stuff here because this is not going to go over well. What do I need for this? Pipes and okay. I'm going to actually get set up some more of the power array because I'll have wished I had done that earlier once I get to the point where I'm going to need additional. I've only got a couple in reserve there. Let's pick up two of these. Now I don't, I should probably I have to get used to using far reach again. It was annoying to have to run around and get up close and personal just to do things. All right. So we need, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 times 2, 6, we need about 32 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 2. All right, I'm gonna try and drop all of these down. What I'm doing, I can just step back here. Of course, it requires a little bit finer motor control. There we go. Didn't know I could do that. I guess it makes sense since I have these things down, but I don't think these would have worked. These are in the way, only down here. All right. So the really great thing about this now is I have an entire array set up to do this again. Now, unfortunately, I will probably need another one of these, which is fine. I think I will create a blueprint and drop it right here. Well, I'll create this blueprint and I'll create this manually and I'll drop this down here. I will probably have to upgrade this to red belts in order to adequately feed both arrays. In fact, I'm a little concerned that running these two right now is not going to work out too well, and that I may have to actually run reds here, although it's looking pretty good. I think if I were to add a third one, I'm going to want to have red. I have to be careful, honestly, because this is something that can kind of get away. This will be my set of blues. This will be lubricant when I get to that point. So I guess one thing I now need to do is I actually have to somehow pull in some coal. Okay, so what I need to create now is plastic. So I'm going to need to have something that requests coal, and I'm thinking I'm going to put it right here. Now the reason I'm going to do that is because this already supplies my power stations, my power arrays. So if I ever need more, I can already have a requester here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Item requester. Not doing that. There we go. So the... Do I have enough? I might. So one of the big reasons why I definitely want to do this is because I can supply this should this field become depleted and I can no longer get anything more from it. I can start requesting and pulling in stuff right here to feed this. Additionally, I can simply pull coal directly north and feed my need for plastics. One, two, three, four. 10 pluses, 8. 1, 2, 3. Ah, one of these things. 2 rails. I know I'll probably need 2 of those or something. I'll let this finish itself. Oh, I see. I think I'm making them. I don't think I've got a free engine. Oh, I do have a free engine, so I could transport coal. I don't even know where I'm pulling it way up there. Not too bad. Crude iron. Okay, so that's just my refueler. So I'll actually have another train here. Do I really run out? Does this require rails? $24. 1, 2, 3, 4. And an additional one. That should be good. Okay, that's all set. Go ahead and finish this off. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. How are we? Ooh, gonna run out. That's fine. I'll be picking up some more shortly. Okay. So what I'll probably do is I will probably produce. I'm gonna bring some petroleum right along here. I'll produce some plastics here, export it up to here. And I'm trying to remember. That's only for this. The blue circuits require the blue circuits I believe require just greens and reds and sulfuric acid, so I don't need to have plastic. There's, well, you need plastic for, I gotta put on the bus because there's the lightweight structures. So I have to make a decision. I don't think I'm gonna do, I'm not, well, I'll probably put plastics in as like a supply for the rail networks. instead of putting it on the main bus, because I do not believe it is required for sulfur, advanced circuits, and engines. Don't need that. Yellow and purple. It's not used for electric ovens. Low density structures. So low density structures, if I remember correctly, do require plastic. That's weird. That's really different. That's unfortunately different because I'm not sure if I have the requisite designs for that. I will probably have to go and find them if we get to that point. We're gonna get the load. There we go. So these require plastics. Yep. So I will have to put those on. Yep. Now I think I've got a, I always call it a plastic work in progress. That is nothing. Shift right click. They're not too hard to design. I just got to bring a line of petroleum all the way over. In fact, it might be easier to put a petroleum provider and ship it through a fluid type deal. I might have to do that. I'm just gotta figure out if I can. This takes stone. Okay, we're good there. Get some of those. Or I forget. Me there. I want 5. A provider. And a requester. So I'll need 10 and 20. And there. We'll get that started. Ugh. Now I gotta figure out where I am going to stick. Oh, right there. What is this? Coal? Ugh, I don't want to overwrite that. I'll put it out here. That is where I'm gonna put it. All right, so this is going to be a fluid provider. Not worth it. I'll keep it off there so I have an option. I'll just have to run it through here and back down. I'll probably not want to do that then. Do 2 of those. 2 of those. I'm also going to need 2 of those, and I need to make a depot because I do not have a depot for. There's also a thing here. I'll put a fluid, I'll run more out there and do that. Two, three. One of those. Okay, this is going to be a fluid thing. I'm going to need that. That's for coal. I'm going to need another one. Already have the wagon for it. I won't have enough these to do it. I should have picked up more. I don't want to get that just yet. All this work just to get plastic. Yeah. I'll probably run that out over there. That's gonna be pretty easy to do, fortunately. Still going strong on that. That'll be good. All right, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, ran out of those. Got plenty of steel though. I think what I'll do is I'll just dump like 100 of these. Where'd it go? Requires 20. Put them all in there. Oh, I'm out. Okay, well let's try to pulling those around. There we go. I'm gonna need to build another one of those. How are we coming on these? Nope. I need 10 of those for sure. Gotta watch for trains. 2, 3, 3. Run it all up here. This will be petroleum. There we go. And we'll put that depot. One, two, three, four. Rail signal. And this will be that provider. And we'll do a pet requester further down. Whoa. Oh, that's the fuel. I gotta remember that. That's how I'm gonna die. Okay, let's go ahead and put one down here. Okay. Oh, we don't have to worry about it later. Okay, let's see. Let's let it count it up. 11 and 7. I always like getting these things kind of set up. It's a little, you know, tedious starting out, but works out. Now this was a copper depot. And this is going to be a copper requester. Or gotta get more. A lot of things. Up. There we go. Yes. And we gotta associate this. And this is gonna be copper ore. So I should probably rename this to Copper Ore Depot. Just so it's clear. Now once I put this in, I think I'm gonna get a fuel line run. 2, 3. Can't hurt to have more of them. Two, three, four. I'll fill that out. I'm gonna be good on tracks. We'll get this all sorted out. Didn't really need to have this done quite yet. All right, thanks for joining me on this episode of the Factorio playthrough. I really hope that you will join me in the next one and just kind of follow my progression on the game. Thanks.